And I'm afraid it's no
Oh,
good.
come
for the Los
on, are you
Angeles
kidding
Dodgers.
The tight end appears to have injured one of their hands. I believe this is the first time this has happened in Major League Hand-Injuring Championships.
Again? Oh my God, come on!
What idiots those guys are, thinking sports is entertainment. Anyways.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. Today we're going to try to get ourselves an elytra in this Minecraft world. But first, this stream is sponsored by Sword Productions. These guys are known for their incredible craftsmanship. Jesus! Son of a... Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to end stream early.
You know, I never really got the argument against watching sports. Oh, it's boring. Oh, it always ends the same way. Oh, shut up! Sports are about an established game and teams fighting for the win. And that's where most of the entertainment value comes from. As much as you want that Fortnite streamer to win their championship, same goes for that group of dads wanting the Dodgers to win another World Series. That being said, I don't really watch sports or play them that often. My family has always been more into baseball, and we're in the Midwest dead zone for it. My dad will occasionally have baseball on the TV, but I've never really paid much attention to it. And while we'll occasionally go to a Dodgers or Angels game if we're in the area, I think it mostly comes down to the fact that I have better/worse things to do with my life. Okay, here's how my life structure works. I spend 35% of my typical day at school, 35% at home doing miscellaneous hobbies. A few of my favorites include being bored and not animating or doing schoolwork, and 30% trying to sleep, or on a rare occasion, actually sleeping. Very packed life, as you can tell, no room for extracurricular activities. And I've had this schedule since I got my first computer, a crappy laptop with hard drive problems. But that didn't stop my dad from signing me up for multiple sports programs throughout my life. And I just want to thank my dad for doing that. Really helped me grow when I was younger into a bigger, more intelligent man who knows that sports are for losers with no line. The first sport I ever remember doing was soccer. I'm pretty sure I must have been about 5 or 6 when my dad signed me up. Basically, all I remember is that we'd go to practice, we'd play a game or something, and then we'd all get an orange with a Capri Sun when we were done. To say the least, I got an orange and a Capri Sun out of it. In terms of the actual game, I just remember not wanting to play at all, and being put on goalie, which just maximized my boredom since the ball would literally never come towards me. But when it did come towards you, you'd die. And this is where I learned that being a goalie is both the worst and best position on the field. More recently, we were playing soccer in PE class, and I was once again the goalie. The game was going fine, I guess. We were losing. But then one of the kids kicks it into the goal and hits me directly in the chin. Not only did it cause an excruciating amount of pain, but I'm pretty sure that it also slanted my entire jaw. And no joke, my jaw still feels lopsided to this day. I'll just be eating food and I'll have to switch the side I'm chewing on because my jaw will pop. Or even worse, lockjaw. Maybe I should see a doctor about this. During this time, I was also taking some swim lessons. Because believe it or not, there was a time in my life where I wanted to be an Olympic diver.
Hello, my name is Christian, and I want to dive and swim when I grow up.
Wow, kid, that sounds pretty sweet. Alright, I'll let you do it. You just gotta do one thing for me.
Oh, anything.
Breathe through this straw for the rest of your life.
This is a piece of string.
Don't worry, I've lowered my standards for my future a lot. Now I only have 2 prerequisites. I considered joining the swim team when I got to high school. You know, I was thinking, yeah, I enjoy swimming, but they'll probably work me so much to the point where I'd hate it. And so I didn't. And Jesus Christ, that might have been the biggest bullet I've ever dodged in my life. I have a friend who's on the swim team, and he has to go there every day after school for 2 hours. No thanks, I'd like to not do that. The next sport I remember my dad forcing me to do is t-ball, which in other words is baby's first car crash. I remember enjoying it, so my dad put me a level up into machine pitch baseball. And I remember enjoying it, so my dad put me a level up into mini league baseball. And I remember wanting to nail myself on the train tracks. I really hated doing mini league baseball. Just an overall bad experience. And it's definitely because I was absolutely terrified of the ball. In wiffle ball, ball, it's a wiffle ball. I'd be legitimately impressed if you could get damage out of that. In machine pitch baseball, there was at least a level of control. When kids are throwing baseballs at you intentionally fast so that you avoid it, and then you have to move the bat with your fingers towards the ball, yeah, you wonder why I don't like that. I also just didn't like the ball being anywhere close to me. Whenever the ball would come towards my way, I'd actively get out of the way. I didn't want to deal with it. That's for the kids who actually care. All of that combined means that I did not get a single hit the entire season. And I'm not just saying, oh, I suck so much I couldn't hit for the life of me. I physically didn't hit a ball ever. Hard to say I even tried to hit it for most of the season as well. Real self-confidence booster seeing your name at the bottom of the batting chart. Even though I absolutely sucked, that does not mean I don't have any stories to tell about it. I remember once during practice, coach told us to practice some pop flies, and proceeded to hit a pop fly way too high into the sky. And of course, her 9-year-old brain saw this as a negative thing, and started running and tripping over each other. It landed on the ground, and thankfully I wasn't the only pathetic one on the team that day. Another time, it was the end of one of our games, and I was on second base. My teammate manages to get a hit, and I run for third base. I'm about to make it when my hand is literally smashed by the baseball traveling from the bat. It hurt so bad. I am genuinely surprised how that didn't break my hand. Like, have you seen the inside of baseballs? Those things could do some serious damage. But then again, I did drop an entire pickle jar on my toe the other day, so I guess I'm just immune to breaking my bones now. Anyways, I'm sitting there crying and screaming, but the coach helps me up, and people start clapping for some reason. Like hello, losing team here. Anyways, I guess that was enough to give me an ego boost, because I remember my dad talking to one of his friends about it, and I remember saying, the moral of the story here is that you don't need to win to be a hero. When the hell was I a hero in this story? And that's where we are now. I am currently in high school, finished my PE credits for the semester, and am doing no physical activities outside. But that's okay, because I'm of the opinion that sports suck. They are dangerous things, and I have no idea why people want to be sports players for a living. Like, oh my god, you couldn't pay me to be paid an absurd amount. But don't let me stop you. Go outside, throw around the pigskin, touch some grass. You do that so I can practice bungee jumping in my own home. Hey guys, no new outro this year because f*** you, that's why. In fact, can we just stop the outro. Look at this fan art you guys have made. It looks so damn good. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. You guys so awesome and cool and help me make videos when I'm sleep deprived. Okay, you can turn the outro back on, I guess. Speaking of which, sorry it took 4 months to get this video out. I mean, I didn't plan it to be that way, but a lot of procrastination, a lot of my life happened, and so it just kept being set back, and I'm real sorry about that. I can't guarantee it won't happen again, but you know,